asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
You'd rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh, bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Kelly West. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. So, yo, we're gonna get straight to business tonight. Straight to, talking about what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? I done took a little vacation time off. You feel me? But, yo, you know what I'm saying? I still been, keeping my eyes tuned on social media, especially on Facebook. And I see a lot of these haters and a lot of these, soy boy ass ninjas out here hating and, trying to, basically pander to, the citizen community, or should I say the Communitah. So just check out how it be. This how you fucking stepdaddy ass niggas look like when you try to defend the same women of the community who don't give a fuck about you.
Emotional damage.
Yo, I don't know if that's like Busch Gardens or if that's like some type of an amusement park or something. But yo, who told this nigga to go pick that motherfucker up? You know what I'm saying? The kids said it was a koala, but basically I guess that's a sloth. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what that shit is. I ain't picking that shit up. And that's the same way I feel about these single mother raised bastards and these single mothers out here. Straight up, I ain't gonna front.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
So yo, anyway, let's enough of the foolishness here. We're gonna get to the okay, you know what? The precursor before we talk about the Jeff Bezos, we definitely gotta talk about this situation here. Because I haven't seen anyone talking about it. I've seen people talk about the whole situation, but the most recent developments about where is it at? Shit, man, I got too much shit going on my phone. Shit, I should really be asleep, but I just had to get this shit out here. You feel me? I've been taking too much time off, so I might as well just say what I gotta say now, because this is some important shit here. Yeah, where's it at? Sorry for not being prepared, gang. You know what I'm saying? All y'all on the West Coast. Where's this shit at? That shit must be on mine. Yeah. Where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where the ruckus? Where you at? You know what? I'll just pull this up in the article. Hold up. Because we got to talk about this. Let's see here. Let's see here. Because this might be some shit like people have been. Oh, right. So I know that everybody's gonna talk about this next week, so I might as well just talk about this shit right the fuck now. So check it. So it appears that Jenny Mai asked the judge not to enforce the prenup, claims she did not have time to review it. Here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all prenup ninjas. I'm telling y'all that shit is not your saving grace.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Because they could always contest it. But on a positive outlook, the fact that she's trying to contest it, or basically her reasoning is really bullshit. And it seems like at this point, her attorneys are essentially just pulling straws, at this point, because they don't really have a good case. Obviously, they couldn't find any reason to find that young Jeezy cheated or whatnot, because guess what? It is a clause that Jeezy put into his own prenup that if he got caught cheating, that basically, I think the prenup would be null and void. But it appears that Jenny Mai's attorneys could not find any of that information. So guess what? Out goes that situation there. So it says Jenny Mai asked the judge to hold off on enforcing her and Jeezy's prenuptial agreement after she claimed she did not have enough time to review it prior to signing it. See, there go that bullshit. According to the court documents obtained by U.S. Weekly, Jenny Mai allegedly, or should we call her Millie Mouth Mai, shout out to Coach Greg Adams, 45, alleged that she and Jeezy, 46, did not begin negotiating their prenup until 5 days before the pair tied the knot in March 2021. It says Mai argued that the time frame raised significant concerns about the adequacy and thoroughness of the due diligence process of each party's full and fair disclosures of their financial positions. Basically, the bitch bullshit. But see, there we go with that prenuptial shit. He's still rolling the dice. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't looking too good for Jenny Mai to me, to my honest opinion, especially the fact that they're in the state of Georgia. The state of Georgia looks at child support and all that stuff. a lot differently. And at this point, Jenny Mai is just trying to pull straws. But I mean, go figure, they was only married for like 2 years, if that, maybe a year, not very long. So, but anyway, the talk show host shared that she now has significant reservations about her estranged husband's financial disclosures. The bitch pulling straws. May claimed that the rapper, whose name is Jay Waynes Jenkins, supplied one personal financial statement that contained approximate values. Notably absent were the comprehensive supporting financial documents that would provide a transparent and detailed view of Mr. Jenkins' assets, liabilities, and overall financial standing, the doc said. Basically, y'all, this bitch is just trying to muddy the water and put his business on the street. Yeah, and she trying to do anything to do just to basically try to throw out a prenuptial agreement. And basically, Mai requested that a judge either deny enforcing the prenup or hold off on enforcing it until she and her legal team can properly review its terms and conditions. See, that's bullshit. Because more than likely, and let's just be real, Jenny Mai didn't just sign a prenup alone. Generally, as Jeezy was smart, in order to sign a prenup or to even have that signed, especially 5 days before the wedding, he obviously probably told her to have her and her lawyer come down and sign the paperwork. So let's just cut the bullshit. They seen what they wrote and they signed it. Like, for example, if I go sign up, I don't know, Sprint or Verizon for a cell phone, and I decide, so I can't go sign this agreement and then turn around a month later and say, oh, I didn't have adequate time to sign it. The bottom line is I signed this shit. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna go out on a hunch. I mean, I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like she's just gonna get child support. You know what I'm saying? She might have to accept this prenup. Well, that's what I hope. That's what I'm hoping. So basically, it just kind of goes to show, man, like when we seen on The View about how she was kind of talking about how, the mother should be able to use the child support money, for herself. It just got like, I already knew right there. I was like, oh, Jeezy, got your ass. See? Yeah, you can tell a lot from what a woman says and what she co-signs and adopt. But, unfortunately, Jeezy, you're about 1 year older than, about 2 years older than me. Fortunately, you gotta learn, son. Gotta learn the hard way.
Emotional damage.
So, okay. So, check what this idiot got to say.
It's an excuse to be a simp. Men who call other men simps like that, the men that really secretly hate women and probably have like homosexual ideology. Because ain't nothing wrong with loving somebody. Ain't nothing wrong with loving somebody to love you back. Ain't nothing wrong with loving somebody that got your back. Ain't nothing wrong with loving somebody to take up your slack. Ain't nothing wrong with loving somebody to hold space for you. Ain't nothing wrong. That energy right there, that deserves your loyalty. So ain't no man simping when he can locate it in a specific place and say, you know what, my focus is here. And I'm here and I'm about whatever it takes to keep a smile on your face because I like you with me when you happy. So men that be having that energy, I always be wondering if they like to suck a little dick or something. Men that be calling other men simps and stuff like that, I always be like, maybe a little dick or something. Because ain't no reason for you to do it. Ain't no reason for you to get mad at somebody because they want to love and be loved. Like, ain't no reason for you to be even having that grudge. Why does it upset you? Why are you so disturbed? I wouldn't have gave that nothing because you don't love her. I would never love that because your mama don't love you. And you need to heal that energy that you got going on. That between you and your mama. That is not between us and the rest of
Yo.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
First off, my ninja. Yo. You're spewing masculine energy. you're chewing with your mouth open. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you'll probably be chewing with your mouth open at the table. Obviously, you got this gum in your mouth, and we can hear you smacking while you're talking. First off, so you're not a lady. Second off, what's crazy is whenever a man has an opinion about someone, you notice that black women are the first to bring up a man's sexuality. That's basically a shaming tactic. But what's ironic is on one hand, they'll say that black man, if a black man says another man is a simp, that, he might want to suck a little dick or something. But yet, it's the black woman, the single black women who are raising homosexual black men in the community. You can't make this shit up.
Stop the cap.
These same women, these same women who want to gonna go and, call a black man, a straight black man, homosexual, are the same ones who are getting their hair done by gay hairdressers. They're the same ones who have gay best friends. They're the same ones, as a matter of fact, eating each other's pussies. Yes, I said it. These are the same girls who, when they have girls' night out and things don't pop out the way they want, they be licking each other's coochie. That's kind of why sometimes these girls be falling out. What they don't tell you is that they're having these lesbian relationships and then turn around and want to call a straight black man gay. But one thing I want to touch on is a man doing something for a woman that reciprocates to her is not a simp. But we can't take her word for it because as far as we know, reciprocating, the love is basically just like laying on our back for you. And that's not love. That's just sex. So, we got to take for a grain of salt why a man will call another man a simp. Surely a man will call another man a simp because he's doing stuff that it's probably not necessarily. And guess what? Nothing's wrong with loving on a woman. And yes, as long as she loves you back. But we can't take her word for it because what men find as love and what women find what they consider as love are two different things. And we all know that straight up. So let's go to another hair hat hooligan. Check it.
You want to know the real reason why dating nowadays seems like pulling teeth? It seems like it's the most hardest, stressful thing in the world. The men are poor. Yeah. The men are broke. Okay? They don't have it. They don't have it. See, back in the day, because we live under the patriarchy, especially here in America, a man assumed the entire financial risk of dating. And it worked back in the day because men had disposable income. Now, capitalism is crushing all of us. The men don't have disposable income. So they can't even afford to spend, $40, $50 at the movie with a woman unless they feel like they're 200% sure that it's going to work out. But
correction. Well, you know what? I should let her say her point. Go ahead.
The reality is you can never be 200% sure without dating that person. Like,
hold up.
Stop the cap.
That's not true because I come from an age, I know some of my viewers, maybe I weren't born in a certain age. Maybe I'm a lot older than y'all. A lot of y'all are my age. Maybe some of y'all might be older than me. But I tell you this much, any young heads, y'all don't know how beautiful it was being a teenager in the 90s. Being a teenager in the 90s, a lot of things are a lot differently. To be honest, when you went out with a girl, I say about 20 years ago, 10, 20 years ago, you never even went out with a date on a girl unless, I have to be honest with you, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but unless you knew you were going to get them draws. Maybe not necessarily on a first date, but I'm from a time where a woman wouldn't even be caught dead with you in public unless she was truly interested in you. Why? Because we didn't have social network and social media. So you had to make sure your face is clean. You couldn't be in the neighborhood walking around with a bunch of guys, having a whole bunch of dudes come to your house and stuff. So when a woman decided that she was going to talk to you, after she decided she was going to talk to you on the phone, if she thought you was cool enough, it was okay for you to meet her, say maybe in front of her house, talk to her in front of the building, all types of shit. So by the time you got to the date, it wasn't a big deal to even spend money on a date because you kind of knew it was inherently known that both of you had interest in each other, true interest in each other. But guess what? Fast forward to 20 years now, we have this thing called foodie dates where the girls are taking pictures of the food, not taking a picture of the man who they're with or taking a picture with the man that they're with. They're taking pictures of themselves at the restaurant, taking pictures of the food, and then you don't even get a call back. You know what I'm saying? That's just saying that's my situation, but that's plenty of American situations, especially with black men. And that's kind of why, there's some dudes who like, okay, man, I ain't about to give the bitch shit. I ain't about, just like that one chick was saying, oh, I ain't about to give it dude shit because he don't love her. Not necessarily. It's because, you get what, unfortunately you get what you receive, and a lot of people don't really realize that in life. So, you get what you pay for. If you're going to, try to, use men are going to realize you're just going to use them. So they're just going to back off. So it's not. So yes, this is real. The economy is not as good. And because the patriarchy decided that they should have equality, now shit is fucked up. Because guess what? If a girl truly likes you, why the fuck can't she take you out? But guess what? They're not, because they want a man who could take care of them. So go fucking figure. Let's go ahead and let this hair hat hooligan talk.
Like, they're trying to skip steps instead of just acknowledging the fact that they're broke. The average man is truly being priced out of dating. But the thing about men is that men very seldom want to do the work to improve their chances of finding a happy, healthy relationship that meets their standards, right? They don't want to get better jobs or maybe another job, capitalism killing all of us. They don't want to reevaluate what's important to them in a woman. They don't want to get a personality. Read a fucking book. Read a book. Have something to talk about.
Yo, this chick exposing her breasts with some fucking white women or wannabe white women, Brazilian hair. Did she have the audacity to motherfucking say to us to read a book? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, you probably don't even know how to spell the word book.
What kind of shit is that?
See, they always come with the bullshit, with the shaming language. And look at her smile on her face. She's single as hell. And the truth is, she's mad. She's mad that the type of guys that were taking her out are not taking her out anymore because they see her for what she is, a phony, selfish ass bitch. So at the end of the day, maybe it's not so much that, guys don't want to spend on you. Maybe because it's the fact that these guys don't want to spend on you because you're not even worth it. She keeps on talking about having a healthy relationship, but if you want to have a healthy relationship, it will not start from going out and spending your money. If you want to start a healthy relationship, it'll start with you guys meet each other's family, like how people used to back in the day. Because here's the thing: people want to talk about back in the day, but they don't want to talk about the expectations of women back in the day. Because back in the day, a woman wouldn't just go out on a date with you and then not ever call you back again. We're not going to talk about that. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the brothers who are not going to go and, take no fucking worthless ass bitch like this out.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
So, yo, we're going to get straight to the point now of what we will need to talk about. Now, Jeff Bezos, have y'all seen? Jeff Bezos been seen around with his girl, and a lot of people, been making a big deal about it, posting pictures. I'm sure y'all seen the thumbnail. But what's crazy is, they want to big him up but they forget, they forget about, you know, they forget the fact that one, these sisters in the community are not Lauren Sanchez. You're not a reporter. You're not a writer. You didn't, I mean, you're not you're not this type of woman. So, you know, if you notice that a lot of, sisters are posting Jeff Bezos walking with this chick, these photos that they took, the other day in this all black. And, they all, then they kind of taking a, shot at brothers, talk about, I guess, only, it's Dusty's who's saying this, Dusty's who's saying that. But when the reality is that most men are not going to marry a woman over the age of 50 or over the age of 40. Just because Jeff Bezos did it, doesn't mean everybody else is going to do it. And let's just be real. Jeff Bezos lost half of his fortune to his wife, who was originally, I believe, like his secretary for his company. She was I was always in the impression that his wife was his wife and he just started a business. No, she basically rode the wave. Like, she kind of seen that, he was already, so it's not like Jeff Bezos was like working at McDonald's and then he got with her and then he just blew up. No, he was already had his stuff kind of up and going and success was already there. So she got in where she fit in, just like most women do. And I'm not hating on women for doing that, but at the same time, that's what she did. And she turned around and took half that motherfucker's money too. When she didn't do shit, she didn't write code. She didn't do none of the things to make him be a multi-billionaire. And at the same time, let's just be real. I respect Jeff Bezos as a businessman, and, hands down, I cannot take that from him, no doubt. Plus, he kept that Hebrews to Negroes film on his platform, even though the people from the Little Hat community didn't want him to have it. But Jeff Bezos, I ain't trying to clown him or whatever, but just remember, a lot of people don't remember this. So I don't know if y'all remember, but basically, look at Jeff Bezos' wife, girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez. Look, she about to go home with this dude, bruh. Look, she ready to go home with him. If Leonardo DiCaprio would have said to her right then and there, "Hey, baby, let's get out of here," she would have went. Look at her. Look at the body language. Like, and Jeff Bezos look like he tagging along. Look at that shit, bruh.
Emotional damage.
Look, if you didn't know that of who they were, you would have thought that this Spanish woman here was with Leonardo DiCaprio. If they were, let's just say they were not, these famous people. Look, it looked like they're together, but Leonardo is basically trying to tell her, "Look here, baby, all right, okay, you with your man, okay, all right, chill." Like the body language is there. There's certain things that the body language say that words cannot. Even if your words are saying one thing, your body language could be completely saying the opposite. But fellas, this is what sisters in the community want you to be. This fucking ninja right here. I ain't really talking about so much. Well, they kind of want you to have the money too. That's the caveat. Because let's be real. If Jeff Bezos was a warehouse worker, they probably wouldn't be feeling him like that. Let's be real. Straight up. But, sisters, we ain't gonna fall for it. I'm not saying I don't deal with older chicks, but you know what I'm saying? Am I gonna go marry a chick, in the age of 50? No. We could have fun and rock out and have stuff like that, but as far as give you a chance of my fortune and then you fuck around and change your mind, I'm good. So sisters just need to just not be so delusional. And if you really want a man, you need to get a man. If you're like 50, you need a man who's like 70. If you're 40, you need a man who's like 60. Because I hate to say this, but it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? As far as, expecting someone to get married to you. But hey, you know what? Y'all can keep on going. So check out what this sister got to say.
Want to hear this? But I'm going to tell you, because I love black men so much, stop wasting your time with black women. Stop. They not loving you. They not listening. They not willing to submit. They think they too independent to be submissive and be equal and be a companion and be a comforter and bring you peace. They think they too good for that because they mama told them to go get them a man with some money since they knew how to talk and walk. Go get you a white woman. She's going to get money, have good credit, come with a house and land and still be submissive. Go get you a white woman. Still be submissive. Sure is. They still gonna submit and still treat you and love your dirty jaws. Love you on your sweatiest day. And not talk about you to her other Karen friends. She's not gonna talk about your business. Go get you a white woman. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me. Listen. Go get you a white woman. These black heifers don't appreciate you, you black king. Y'all don't want me because I'm too loud. Y'all don't want me because I'm too oversexual, but I'm submissive. I got my own money. I got my own this. I got my own that. I ain't got no fucking sense. But go get you a white woman.
Yo, you heard it from the horse's mouth. And it's not because she's trying to shit on herself or anything like that. It's just that, she has brothers, she has a father, she will have a son one day. And it's not that, no black women are good, because that would be a lie. But the general sense is, unfortunately, there's some type of, let's not mince words. There is a disconnect in the community between black women and black men, and it does start out with the mother. You know what I'm saying? People could talk about systematic racism, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But at one point in time, do you realize, okay, if you could kind of say and definitively say, okay, this is systematic racism, that means you're conscious enough to be alert that there's a problem and you should resolve it. So, we can't keep on just blaming, the white man this, the white man that all the time. Okay, we know what the white man did in the past. Okay, now that we know that, what do we do? So just because the white man did this and did that, does that mean that we keep on falling for the white man's tricks? Get the fuck out of here. Let's just be real. So back to the sisters, it's not that, you can't find a good black woman, but unless she's exhibiting the qualities like that, you might as well get you a Marisol, get you a, Kaylee, get you somebody else. And let's be real. It's not that you just get a white woman, she's going to be good for you. What she's referring to, because, we got to make sense of that nonsense. She's not talking about a white girl who's just a white girl or a black girl in a white girl's body. No, she's talking about a submissive, dainty woman, that you'll get from a middle class or a high class society neighborhood. Kind of like the woman that, celebrities generally would marry, or, black politicians and stuff like that. It's not because necessarily so much because they're necessarily white per se. It's because they have, family and culture. Because if I'm not even mistaken, not that I'm a fan of Michelle Obama, because, a lot of people could say their views about her, but I even think she even comes from a decent family. I mean, well, we know that she has a decent background. So at the end of the day, we're not doing the Dr. Umar thing where we're just picking up, promiscuous women off the road and, showing her how to be a good woman. We ain't on that shit over here in the righteous fear. No, we don't be doing that shit. Fuck that. But this sister was just kind of trying to keep points. So It's not that, oh, you're supposed to stay away from black women. But yo, if you're gonna get a woman who's telling all that independent bullshit that homegirl's kind of mentioning, get you a Marisol, get you a white woman, get you somebody else, get you a Hillary or whatever.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Now watch this goofy shit. Check this out.
This world is officially done. I swear to God, this generation is burnt. Here it is. You got the real baby mother leaving the real baby daddy to end up with the statty.
Oh boy.
Here it is. Somebody left a real baby father to go get a girl virgin and to call him the statty. But the statty is crazy. And they had a whole baby shower and all that. Like, I could picture it now. The mother asking the child, can you say statta? Like, this is unbelievable. All right, but there it is, though. Statty is crazy at the fucking baby shower and you sagging. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I fake feel like I know which one this is. I fake feel like I went to school with this one in high school. If you went to Wings Academy, then you know who the statty could possibly be. And she used to play basketball. Am I bugging?
Let's get it on. Take a look, nigga. My nigga. You think it's a game?
Yo. There's almost no words for this bullshit.
My nigga.
I consider this the pre-wall. This is pre-wall behavior, bruh. To the point that you can't even get the nigga that you want, even though you're young. And you just pre-wall. You just push yourself into the wall because you're going to say, fuck it, I'm going to go get me a statty.
Nope.
Yo.
What kind of shit is that?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, man, we live in a bizarre world. But guarantee, her dad didn't raise her like that. Probably her mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. Let's just be real. Most of these people who are rainbow flagged come from single parent households. Either they're being neglected from both of their parents or they're being neglected by a single parent, more than likely a single mother. Let's just call it a spade a spade. But guess what? They're the first ones to call a straight black man gay.
Nigga, please.
So, yo, what's this here? Oh, yeah, I already played that already. Shit, let's see here. Oh, in 2024, yo, ninjas ain't playing.
There's this guy at the bar. He's really cute, and I think I'm gonna try to say hi. He's right there. Wish me luck. Is this seat taken? No. Thanks. Have you had the holiday special?
Huh?
The holiday special, have you had that? It's really good. I've had it before. So are you here on business or pleasure?
I'm here just trying to have a drink.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, they don't like when they get the fair share of their own medicine. What's kind of crazy is the same rules that go for men as far as seeing if someone's attracted to you is literally the same as women. And this is probably the only thing that's the same when it comes to men and women dating or even like, you know, seeing about the other sex. If someone's into you, they're going to show you that they're into you. They're going to at least, even if it's not so much, so God doesn't necessarily have to wink at you or necessarily like, but let's just be real. When someone comes in the room, there's no way that the person doesn't see that someone comes in the room. It's a natural defense as a human being. And this is going to sound kind of crazy, especially a woman. A woman are very attentive of their surrounding. So if you come up in, like, let's just say you in the gas station and you come up in a store and there's a woman paying for her stuff at the cashier and she don't look at you, best believe she's seen you before you even walked in the store and she made a conscious effort to ignore your ass. So that's kind of why, fellas, we usually look for some type of indicator that, girls feeling us. That's why Coach Greg Adams says, the cold approach is dumb because, you're just going on a whim, just literally just shooting, you're shooting in the dark when you're doing that. And basically, that's what this woman basically did to herself was because she thought a guy was good looking, she just thought just because she put herself in a space that a guy was going to holler at her. She don't know this guy is gay. Not saying that he's gay because, we don't do that over here. But you don't know what the guy is on. The guy could be married. The guy could just be a straight brother. And maybe he don't even feel your ass. Maybe he think you fat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't think you all that, Nick, Maybe, you're not his type. Maybe he only dates black women. Maybe he only dates thin women. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of reasons why brother man wasn't paying you attention. Or maybe he thought you was a skeezer. Maybe that's why he didn't want to holler at you. There could be a million reasons. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I'm quite sure there are quite a few men looking at her up in there. But guess what? She figured, okay, she going to shoot her shot. And guess what? She got her ass knocked back out the box. But, women don't understand, there are certain things that are just not going to go away, whether women think that we live in an equal world or not. At the end of the day, you still, just because you're a woman, just because you have a breast, and just because you got something fishy between your legs, doesn't mean that you just get to dictate the rules when you see fit. You still have to follow, the natural, basically just how shit is. You got to roll with the punches. You feel me? But I thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. All right, y'all. Gone.